All right, everybody, welcome. So, you want to talk about finances, of course. That's why you're here. I hear you. And today we're going to be diving into Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin and Joseph R. Dominguez. And this is a book that I heard a lot about when I started my FIRE journey back in 2018.
Yeah, it's a classic. Dominguez and Robin really hit the nail on the head with this one.
Yeah, and it's not about pinching pennies, though.
No, it's way deeper than that. This book is like a complete mind shift when it comes to your relationship with money and what you value.
It's about aligning your spending with your life, right?
Exactly. Your life, your values, your dreams, it all comes together in this book.
I love that. And one of the things about this book is it talks about how much many of us are just stuck on this treadmill.
Oh, tell me about it. Work, earn, spend. Work, earn, spend. It's exhausting.
And it's like, where is all this hard-earned cash going?
Right. And are those purchases even making us happy? That's the question the book really forces us to confront.
So how do we break free?
Well, the book lays out a 9-step program, which we will get into, but it all starts with a pretty powerful concept, and that viewing your time is your most valuable resource.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Every hour you work, every minute you spend on work-related activities, that's time you're trading for your paycheck.
Which means every dollar you spend represents a chunk of your life energy.
Precisely. So when you buy something, it's not just about the price tag, but about the hours of your life you spend earning that money.
Well, so that $7 chai that you like suddenly feels a lot more expensive.
Right. And this is where the book gets really interesting. It encourages you to actually calculate your real hourly wage.
Your real hourly wage?
Yeah. It's not just your hourly rate at work, but factoring in things like your commute, work clothes, those after-work drinks to de-stress, etc.
Basically all the hidden costs of having a job.
Yes, but once you see that number, it can be a real eye-opener.
Okay, so how do we actually calculate this real hourly wage?
Well, you take your take-home pay for a given period, let's say a week, then subtract all your work-related expenses.
Okay, that makes sense. And then what?
Well, then divide that number by your total hours you work that week, including commute time and other work-related things. What you're left with is your real hourly wage.
That's fascinating.
Right. And once you have that number in mind, it completely changes how you view your spending.
Okay, I'm starting to see how this all connects. So once we understand the true cost of our time, what's next?
The book encourages you to start tracking your spending, and I know, because budgeting is not my favorite thing either, but it's not really about strict budgeting, though it's more about awareness, just paying attention to where your money is actually going.
Mindful spending.
Exactly. Because most of the time we're operating on autopilot. We buy things without really thinking about whether we need them, want them, or if they even align with our values.
And that brings us to the heart of the book, right? Aligning your spending with your values.
Absolutely. This is where things get really personal.
So how does the book help you figure out your values?
It guides you through some really insightful exercises and prompts you to help you define what truly matters to you.
So it's not like, here's a list of values, pick 3?
No, not at all. It's about really digging deep and understanding what brings you joy and what you want your life to stand for. Maybe it's spending time with loved ones, traveling, pursuing a creative passion, or even giving back to the community.
It's different for everyone.
Right. But once you know what truly matters to you, then you can start aligning your spending with those values, and that's where the real magic happens.
It's not about depriving yourself.
Not at all. It's about making conscious choices that support the life you want to live.
I love that. So it sounds like Your Money or Your Life isn't just a financial guide. It's a guide for a more intentional life overall.
100%. And while we don't have time to delve into all of the stories, the book is full of examples of people who use these principles to completely transform their lives.
And they're not all getting rich.
Right. It's about achieving what Dominguez and Robin call financial independence.
Which simply means?
Having the freedom to make choices based on your values, not dictated by your bank account. It's about having options.
I think that's something we can all strive for. So to wrap things up here, what's the one big takeaway you hope our listeners glean from Your Money or Your Life?
Time is your most precious resource. You should always treat it that way.
It really makes you stop and think, doesn't it? If you truly value your time as much as you say you do, then what choices would you make differently starting today? All right. Well, thanks for joining us in this overview of your money or your life. There's more info down in the description. Ciao for now.